I want to bring in now
I
actress
know.
Melissa Joan Hart. Melissa, good morning to you. Look, we'll talk about your new podcast in just a moment, but I wanted to get your thoughts on Bob Saget's death. Did you know him?
I had met him a few times. I found him to be very, very sweet, very funny. Oddly enough, like the funny thing that I took away from it was he was always a lot raunchier than I think people knew because of, he was known as American. And he was always his comedy. And I think we might have done like a Hollywood Squares or something like that together. And I can't remember where it was, but I remember going, that guy is not like, he's not meant for Disney Channel. He's meant for like, he's funny. And he seemed like a great guy. I have a lot of friends that are very close to him that worked on Full House, Fuller House, friends with Candace and Jody, their dad. I lost Marky Post last year, and she played my mom. I did with her, and that was devastating to me. I can't imagine those girls right now and what they're going through with a man that they worked with for so long in such close capacity. Like it's like losing a family member like that.
Yeah, it really is. All right, I want to get onto this if we can. You just launched a new pop culture podcast, What Women Binge. Here's a preview from episode 1, and then I'll get your thoughts.
The homework was to watch the first episode
We all had to watch.
Clarissa Explains It All, because, like a crazy person, you have not watched yourself.
I have been busy, Amanda. I have been very busy.
So you really hadn't, Melissa, watched your old shows?
I've been on TV all these years. I've never watched TV before. So with the pandemic and whatnot, I've been able to sit at home. I watched a lot of children's television with my kids, but I wasn't able to ever watch anything I wanted to. And so, with my friends, being like long distance and whatnot, texting each other, I need a new show to watch, or I need a book to read, or I need a podcast to listen to on this long drive. And it was like, we were going to start a spreadsheet. So instead I started an Instagram page, and then I was like, you know what? This should be a podcast where people come on and talk about what they're into. So we're always wanting to know, like, Patricia Heaton's going to be a guest of mine. And like, we all love her from Everybody Loves Raymond, or all of her many shows, books, charity work. But what is she into? What does she love? And what advice can she give us? Like, I had Annie Potts and Jason Alexander tell me on the set of Young Sheldon that I should really watch The Great. And it's my all-time favorite show ever. So I'm so glad they told me that. Recommendations from people and hearing what they're into can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Everybody these days wants to know the next great show that they're not that they're missing on their streaming. But let me move on to this issue, Melissa. We know you're the mom of 3 boys. What was it like homeschooling during the pandemic? And do you want to see schools close again for COVID? You had breakthrough COVID this summer. I know that. But what's your thoughts on getting the kids back in the classroom?
I think it's important to put them back in the classroom, but I also am a strong supporter of the masks. I do believe they work, and I feel like when we took them away at the school year, that's how our family got sick. I feel like it was too soon when people are traveling. I feel like after the holidays and after summer, maybe just a few weeks to make sure everybody's in a bubble, everybody's good, and then, and then remove the masks and go back to learning. I was not a fan of virtual learning. I understand the importance of it.
Yeah.
It's way too difficult. I'm not meant to be a teacher. It was not a profession I was meant to do. Trying to get 3 kids in 3 different grades to sit down and do their work is impossible. So I respect those teachers and what they do, and I also know that they don't want to put their lives at risk. So I understand all the elements of it, but I do think that let's go back to school and wear the mask when we have to.
Yeah, because remote learning will never take the place of in-person, that's for sure. I also wanted to ask you, Melissa, COVID has done so much. It's shut down television production, and you're an actress. What's it been like for you, and are there any signs of production coming back?
Yeah, production came back pretty strong. Actually, I was the first director to direct a Directors Guild production last year, Feliz Navidad, a movie. 2020, I did for Mario Lopez and Lifetime, and we were setting the protocol, and it was a little tricky, having to wear the mask. Things have escalated, having to wear KN95 masks, constant testing, sometimes every day. Depends on where you are in the crew. Some people have vaccinated tags where you have to wear a tracker that beeps if you get too close to people. They have people to keep you 6 feet apart. On certain sets, you have to wear eyewear. go near the cast because they don't have their masks on, so that you don't get it in your eyes.
Right.
They want you to wear a mask. It's a lot, but really adapted, and we've been able to put out some good content for people. I just directed iCarly.
All right.
It's gonna
Well, Melissa,
and,
we're going to have to leave it there, but best of
yeah.
luck to you. And thanks for taking the time to talk to us. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.